So you're thinking about moving to Mandarin, the neighborhood in Jacksonville, Florida, that I actually did a vlog video on and a map video on, but you're kind of curious about what could be the pros and cons in living in Mandarin, Florida, in the Jacksonville neighborhood. Well, you're going to want to stick around because I'm going to go over those pros and cons right now. If this is your first time on this channel and you want to know everything about living in the Jacksonville, Florida area, then please like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current real estate market here in Jacksonville, Florida. My name's Jay White, and I get calls, texts, and emails all the time from people just like you that are looking for help relocating to the Jacksonville, Florida area, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in a month or moving in a year, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'm happy to help you make a smooth move to Jacksonville. Okay, here we go with the pros and cons of Mandarin. Number one is serene natural beauty. Mandarin boasts serene, beautiful landscapes, gorgeous river views, and majestic oak trees, as you can see. Wonderful pro for Mandarin. Okay, here's pro number two, historic charm. Mandarin is rich in historic and cultural history. There's lots of places like this amazing park that I'm in, Walter Jones Historic Park. There's a home from Harriet Beecher Stowe here. And also, I don't know if you know this historical fact, Mandarin is of course named after an orange. At one time they grew a lot of oranges here, and unfortunately back in history we had a really bad frost and they decided to actually go after the land values in the area versus growing citrus. Okay, number three is going to be Mandarin's convenient location. Mandarin is conveniently located by State Road 13, US 1, I-95, and I-295. You can very easily jump on any of those highways or roadways and get anywhere you want in Jacksonville, more than likely in 30 minutes or less, including out to the beaches. It's in the southwest corner of Duval County, and you can just jump across that bridge right there, the Buckman Bridge, and you're in Clay County, just that fast. Okay, here's another pro, which is going to be Mandarin's quality schools. You can check niche.com or greatschools.org, and you'll see the public schools here are all rated either A or B, and that's quality education for your tax dollars right here in Duval County. Okay, here's another pro, which is going to be convenient amenities. Mandarin residents have access to convenient amenities like shopping, dining, all types of entertainment. We're minutes away from pro sports in downtown Jacksonville, and it's all very convenient. As a matter of fact, I know that for a fact there's a lot of folks that actually drop across the county from St. John's and come to Mandarin, like myself, for some of those very reasons. Okay, here's con number one, which can be some traffic congestion. During peak hours in the mornings and in the evenings, Mandarin is a very popular location here in Jacksonville, so there are a lot of people that commute to and from Mandarin, so you're going to have quite a lot of people that are commuting across that bridge right there, the Buckman Bridge, to and from Orange Park, to and from I-95, as well as State Road 13 and US 1. It is pretty much limited to peak traffic hours though. I drive in the evenings, after 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and it's, pretty normal. That's in the evenings. Of course, in the mornings, you have those school zones, so be careful with those. Okay, so here's going to be another con, which is going to be limited nighttime entertainment. So if you're looking for after hours entertainment and nightlife, Mandarin is pretty much a sleepy town after dark. You're going to want to head out to the beaches, or possibly, to possibly a location up towards downtown or Fernandina, or even St. Augustine if you were looking for that type of entertainment. But you're not going to find too much of that, you know, after 9 o'clock here in Mandarin. Okay, here's another con, which is potential flooding. Being located on the St. Johns River and also on Julington Creek, if you're a person that owns property directly off of those bodies of water, there is potential, you know, for flooding. You're probably more than likely in a rated flood zone. I would recommend that if you need flood insurance, that you get flood insurance. But other than that, there's a lot of flood zone X properties, which is like the lowest rated flood zone in all of Florida. Throughout Mandarin, there's plenty of places that we can find you that are high and dry. But if you want to live the life right off the river or right off a creek, that's certainly your right. I love the water myself, and flood insurance is available. Okay, so here's another con, which is going to be lack of new construction. As a real estate agent, I have people that are looking for new construction, and I also have people that want nice, well-established resale homes. I'll have to say that there's a beautiful community that I just covered here called Old Mandarin Estates, Mattamy Homes community. Wonderful new construction that is available, but you're going to find a lot of homes here that are going to be resale homes. A lot of neighborhoods that have no homeowners associations, if that's something that you're looking for. A lot of homes that have some larger lots and very nice mature trees. If it doesn't have new construction that much, it's still a great place to live. Okay, the last con is going to be limited public transportation. We do have a very nice citywide public bus system here, but I can't guarantee you that the bus routes will run exactly where you want to go within Mandarin, which again is pretty thickly settled with businesses and residences. You would probably want to become at least partially reliant on some private transportation, motorcycle, car, scooter, that kind of thing, or even a bicycle. So I hope you receive some benefit from those pros and cons of Mandarin. If you live in Mandarin and you have anything that you want to add, or if you have any questions about Mandarin, please leave a comment below in the remarks. If you have anything you want to say, I'd be happy to respond to any questions directly myself. Of course, I rely on the community also to add some insight, and that is always appreciated, let me say that. So if you have any questions, you can also reach out to me directly. My contact information is in the description below. And like I always say, whether you're moving in a month or moving in a year, reach out to me. I'm happy to help you make a smooth move to Jacksonville and the surrounding areas. Until next time, see you around town.